Hi everybody, this is Professor Kevin Jancy. I'm chair of the chemistry department at Valparaiso University and also a pre-med mentor. I just want to tell you a little bit today about our new facilities. As you can see, beautiful facilities, lots of wonderful student study areas, research space, teaching space, laboratory spaces. We designed this building with the students in mind. So our program, over the last 20 years, roughly 80% of all students that apply are actually accepted to medical school. Obviously, we have very good students, but we also like to think that we have wonderful faculty, but probably most of all is a really supportive community to help you be successful. We really strive to help you feel comfortable, to help you interact with faculty and your fellow students are extremely supportive of your success and their own.
One of the great things about being pre-med here is how much the faculty here are willing to work with you. For example, studying up here is really nice because the professors usually have their doors open and you can just walk in and ask them any questions you have. Another thing I like is when I came here, I was able to start doing some hands-on research with Dr. Goyne. It was really helpful to learn how to be confident with the support of a lot of professors who believe in you that you can do it, and I really needed that when I came to Valpo.
Research opportunities are actually pretty important for pursuing medical school admission. So roughly 80% of students that are admitted to medical school have some sort of undergraduate research experience. This is one example of this. So we actually have a chemistry professor here who's researching new antifungal drugs. And so the students actually synthesize these new molecules, and then another group of students in the biology department grow the fungus, and then our students in chemistry can actually test and see whether their molecules inhibit the growth of these fungi. And so I'll show you the space where this is actually happening right now. So this is a research area where the students are working on synthesizing those antifungal drugs. And these are the fume hoods that they work in to make those molecules. And you can actually see that a lot of the structures that they're working with are drawn on the fume hood so they can kind of keep track of their research. We do not have graduate students here, so we are solely focused on undergraduate education and undergraduate research. And so if you like hands-on learning, if you like experiential learning, we have a lot of really nice opportunities for research here with faculty in all of the science departments here at Valparaiso. This is the organic chemistry laboratory, so this is really representative of the teaching spaces and the laboratory spaces that are in the new science building. There are 10 fume hoods in this room for students to work on, and so you typically work in a pair in your experiment. One of the really nice things about having a new science building is we're using the latest technology in all the laboratories, and so you should feel really comfortable, safe, and we actually have windows in the laboratory, which is amazing. So one of the strengths of the science programs here at Valparaiso University is not only do you get to interact with faculty a lot, and you have very supportive fellow students who actually are there rooting for you and helping you succeed, we also have really nice instrumentation. So for example, this is an Nmr Spectrometer. This is what chemists use to determine structure of molecules. You can actually determine structure of proteins and DNA also. And this was a $250,000 instrument, and you actually get to use it, which is not true at all schools. And for those of you that are NCIS or CSI fans, these crime scene shows, they talk about mass spectrometry. We actually have 3 of those in this room, and again, you actually get to use them. So this is the biochemistry, molecular biology, and cell biology lab space. We have laminar flow hoods, we have fume hoods, new centrifuges, new vortexers, a lot of new equipment that we purchased when we moved into our new building. So one other facility we have on campus in our other science building is a new Cadaver Lab. And we have an upper level physiology course where you actually get to work with cadavers. And so I'm going to throw this over to Dr. Skyone Sewell, who's going to give you a tour of this facility and tell you what happens there.
We're here in the Neal Science Center, and I'm very excited to show you our cadaver facility. Most of our pre-meds will actually be able to take the cadaver dissection course during their junior or senior year. We have ventilated tables, so if you were in the room, you would actually notice there would be no smell during our dissection processes. This increases the safety for the students. Stainless steel everywhere. Surgical lighting, again, to increase the safety for the students. And one of the hallmarks of Valparaiso University is that we are able to offer experiences that are very student-centered. So what that means is that in our classes we have 4 to 6 dissectors utilizing the cadavers at any one time. And so that gives every student an opportunity to have a hands-on experience. To aid them in those dissection experiences, we have monitors and models that we are able to utilize in the classroom in order for them to see kind of a preliminary view of what they might be dissecting. And now I'm going to send you back to Dr. Jancy in the Center for the Sciences.
So one of the main goals with our new science building was to create a facility in which the chemists and biologists could get together and research and collaborate. So this is one of our research spaces. This is for biology and chemistry and those things that are related closely to the interface between those two disciplines. These are all papers that have been published recently in the chemistry and biology departments here at Valpo. And in highlight, you can see the students that have actually worked on these projects. So you can actually do research, get experience for professional school, but also make contributions to the scientific field as you do that. Well, thanks for joining me on this tour of the new science building and our Cadaver Lab. If you have any questions about pre-med, contact me at kevin.jancy@valpo.edu. We really hope you join us here at Valpo. We have really great facilities, really great faculty, and really great students. We really want to see you reach your full potential so that you can have a rewarding career and life. Thanks.